Welcome to another special edition of Behind the Legends. This one is again for evidence and documentation purposes. Let's take a look at the events of the last few days together.
3 years ago, several young women were brutally murdered. They all had one eye removed, and an X was burned into the empty eye socket. One of the victims was Sarah Stiller. The series of murders suddenly ended with Sarah until you, 3 years later, received a mysterious call for help, and since then it's been pure horror. First, the body of student Mary Kempf was found. Shortly afterwards, Lewis Porter, Sarah's date before her death, and Jason, who, together with two friends, wanted to play a trick on Sarah's sister Amy, were also murdered. But the Cinnamombies were also targeted, as the two sisters, Alicia and Lily, investigated on their own, which one of them paid for with her life. Is there an eye-devouring creature behind the Argus murders? Or a cold-blooded serial killer? You and I pursued another lead at the same time because 7 years ago, there was already a similar series of murders, the Mind-Bender murders. I have to elaborate a little. 7 years ago, Michael Bates started the messenger Eyes Open with a colleague. He used this messenger to pick out his victims and killed them brutally. He was convinced that he was following the voice and will of God. When the messenger was shut down by the police, Michael continued to kill on Love Radar, a dating app based on the same code as Love Radar. Michael confesses to the murders on Eyes Open, but not on Love Radar. Together with Michael's former colleague Nico, we want to get to the bottom of the matter. Is there possibly even a connection to the Argus murders?
So easily tricked.
So easily manipulated.
So easily broken.
So easily devoured.
And now another one of your friends is dead.
Guys, I'm so sorry you've been worried. I wanted to write to you, but my first text wouldn't send, and then my dad got a strange phone call. He just stormed out of the house. You still haven't heard from Daniel, have you?
Damn, I'm at Danu's apartment now. Everything here is completely trashed and there's no sign of him. Some of the neighbors are in the hallway. They've heard screaming and noises. The police are already here? What? I'll get back to you guys in a minute. These aren't footprints. They're drag marks. What if Argus... Oh, God!
His eyes were finally filled with fear. I never let my prey escape.
Oh well, I get it. I wanna trust her too. But we've been let down so many times by people who claimed to have clues about Sarah or pretend they knew her. Every time, it almost broke you. And it hurts me too. I know it feels different this time, but I can't welcome her with open arms. And if she's actually telling the truth, I hope she can forgive me for my behavior.
Let me into your thoughts.
I have an idea. When the investigation was completed and Michael was convicted, the police gave me all his documents and records. I put them in his attic and haven't touched them since. They should be still there and I still have his keys.